Oh, well, that's real good because you said that when we were live. So, welcome to AI, the Somnium Files, nirvanA Initiative, part 19, maybe? I don't fucking know. We're coming up to the end of this game, so I have the bingo board out just real quick. And boy, oh boy, is it looking like we couldn't call a lot of things, but
that's because we're fun, right?
Man, were we so close.
That's fair. We did go in completely blind.
We swung for the fences on things that would be funny, not necessarily the most probable thing.
I feel like if
we could have played it very easy and just been like,
I really like the parentheticals, by the way.
Yeah, there will be Mizuki will use her evolver and her pipe in one fight. Whoa, like we could technically do that.
Right. I feel like if we made the bingo board after the first stream,
we did. We let the game run a bit, and then we in the bingo board.
I don't remember. But anyway, we need. I think we need Iris and Mizuki to have a girls' night, which I don't think is gonna.
I think this is now the time in the plot that should happen.
All right, guys, we have a bunch of.
This one it would be like Kizuna and Kizuna and Mizuki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Iris is hell all.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna load the game.
Yes, we have to.
Latte? That body. My father found it.
And by you, Freyr.
Baby, huh?
This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
Oh, we didn't even get we normally get the boop boop boop, like right away.
Oh, you using the controller there?
No, my controller is plugged in. Corpse, box.
What's this?
It appears to be a jet-like nozzle device.
One of those cubes from Recoded.
The box appears to have some kind of jet-like nozzle device inside.
Okay.
It would be all about that.
Brazier.
If it had bugs in it, Iva would be so thrilled.
She'd be so excited. Oh my gosh.
Sand coming down from the ceiling. I like that one of our things.
C-class bugs. Go C-class bugs.
Are Leon and Kizuna okay? Leon and Kizuna aren't here right now. We split at Brahman.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were going to think hard about where to go.
They really can't say split in this game just so casually. Not if the whole plot is about cutting people in half.
But that was Jin Furuei.
You should already know.
Jin Furuei, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get.
Well, you changed.
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing.
Baron Pervert. About Uruso
I
Mizuki.
can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uruso Mizuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furuei's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
I just want to pronounce it chitin.
And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
6 years later, February of this year, Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Back said, out next year, the story behind Somnium's unfortunate stateside advertisement tie-in with Boomerang's revival of the banana splits.
I will say there it is.
What a pull.
All right, goodbye. So E. Oh, we got a different one. How are you feeling right now? Happy.
Hopping.
Hoppin'.
Hopping. One of the things I did want to look at is having the timeline set up like this would make for a very interesting replay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being like, yes. Being able to see all that stuff. But I understand.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is
Did
the
Jin have
mistake that
tumors
caused
in his hair?
investigators to believe that they were the same person.
Good question, Scott, because they did replace his hair.
Like, I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to like match up at least the hair. It didn't have to split right down the middle like that.
Oh, absolutely not. What happened?
I
up
wanted
until
to
now?
ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
Let's all
That's
look
what we
at
came
it.
here for.
What do you
Wait,
think BB's hair is like under the hood?
We already saw it. It's like Mizuki's hair from when she was younger.
Shoot, I already forgot.
Shoma has an older sister?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You know her well.
Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A Mame Doi.
Really?
When did you
Only a
get
few
here?
hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the four of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuna down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
How did you find
I
out?
used Marco's X-ray function.
Oh.
Marco!
Marco? The name of my AI ball in my left eye. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much. Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date. Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time. And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see.
God, I wish we would
I
have got to see
apologize.
Marco.
I do not remember anything from back then.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kind of
Even
sad.
if it was just kind of like an undercut. Just every once in a while thing.
I made
Since he's
so
shy.
many memories with you, Iba.
Marco. I
been
wonder
wondering.
I wonder what kind of pun that is.
6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the nirvanA initiative, right? Yeah,
So
but
Marco
what does that have to
Polo
do with the plan?
Yeah, that's what I was leaning on. I
And
was like,
speaking of,
Marco
the
Polo
nirvanA
did
initiative
travel
still
the
happening?
globe, and globe is like a ball, so I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
a stretch,
sure.
but sure.
That's
I mean,
very
Well,
long
after
stretch.
all,
That's not
Terror's
that far of a
dead.
stretch for Jikoshi, is it?
No, it's
right.
not.
The
There's an O
mastermind
in
is
the
dead.
name, and the O is circular.
Nah, that's it.
But you saw it
Also, I can't believe
on the night of the
Ushikoshi like
13th on
liked
the
your guys,
rooftop of Misaton.
That's
your
pretty great.
Twitter.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
I told you.
That's all Grant.
I said I got to the info dump fucking Uchikoshi, and he liked it.
That's God. Fantastic.
That was terror. It was definitely Uru's voice, but Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died. Which means...
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the nirvanA initiative.
When, where, how? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant.
If he
There
was
are
alive,
other
Date would just
culprits.
say exactly that.
Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
This, Mizuki, is an iPhone. You can Google questions on the iPhone.
There's nothing
Sure,
over
you didn't
here.
just want to text Cha-Cha?
Here, we'll text Cha-Cha to see if I Scott.
Service no longer available. What? When?
I know a
Think
guy.
that, right?
His name's
Let's
Jeeves.
check this out. Open sesame!
Oh, you start this half mic bullshit.
Please work. Please work. Please be a thing. Oh.
Marco, please.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
What is this?
As you can see, it's a hidden passage.
But why is it here?
Why couldn't we X-ray it?
Let's get moving.
Maybe we never x-rayed at this corner.
Is it gonna be Chikara's lab where that
This is like a.
happened?
Oh, yeah?
This is like that thing in Futurama
Oh,
where
Huh?
Bender. Oh my god, never.
oh,
Bingo!
check it,
We
check it, check
did
it,
it!
check
We
it.
did it! Wait!
Oh,
We got another
yes.
spot.
Oh, I just accidentally brought up. Fucking, where is it?
Top right. It's a short bingo.
Damn, fucking tight.
We did it, guys.
We did it. Fuck yeah, it's in ruins,
Yeah.
baby. Mark that
That
shit
went from a
down.
check mark to a question mark back to check mark.
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are 2 cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Two?
What's up, Ryuki?
Ryuki.
Oh no.
I'm here too.
God, we haven't heard Tama
Yay.
talk for like ever. I'm so happy.
Look,
think
Date,
Tama-
it's Tama! Yay, Tama!
He's listening this whole time, just like, God, I can't wait to just speak up.
Tama,
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
Tama grew on me a lot more than I thought she would. Sand, pillar. Are you okay?
he appears to at
How's your
least be
wolf?
breathing.
It might not be if
Alright.
there was rope and a branch in here.
Jesus, Tama.
That
This
is
has been eating
wild
at
seeing
Ryuki for
Ivan
the
and
past
Tama talk
6
to each other.
years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place.
Deathly allergic to branches and rope, this guy says.
If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
What about the self-destruct program in Tama?
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
Aw.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that.
Fucking Dante Smokeface, baby.
Why he gave in to Terra's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
His loved one. Dante.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't
God.
take this. I can't take that.
Why are you here? Hey, the drunk child cop with PTSD wasn't acting responsibly.
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse in Tokiko's file?
He did. Yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
It's Ryuki. About Kizuna. Oh.
I heard. So she eloped, huh? Had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
Oh, because she disappeared in what we thought was the other. Oh god, the twist timeline keeps giving.
Two
Marco,
cathedrals?
can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it.
Yeah,
It is
we
a
were playing
cross-section
while
of the two
Ryuki was like
cathedrals.
thinking that Kizuna was kidnapped.
You get it now?
Well, we were BB at one time too.
Right.
There's one on the east and one on the
But
west.
not while
Terror blew
Kizuna
up
was
the west
gone.
one.
Well, I mean, she was kidnapped originally for the
This one,
cathedral,
right
but
here.
after that, when we remarked that, like, wow,
Which
she keeps
happens
getting
to be
kidnapped.
the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the Nice building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Why two cathedrals?
Huh. Beats me.
Maybe it has something to do with what Nice believes. 2 and 1, I think they were obsessed with that.
Stupid, shameless man. The torch is lit. Date and the others must have lit. All.
You open the box, it's just full of 2-for-1 coupons that Tokiko is hoarding.
She seems a little pissed.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, he...
Oh.
It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time,
Then I
I
shot
had
you with
no
the gun.
clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught up in this case. I had to stop you. That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Zach in chat said, "Thank you for the in-game acknowledgement of
Ryuki,
light sources and their
you
need
made
for
a
fuel."
mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really
Ryuki,
regret
we
what
need you
did,
to a boyfriend.
solve. That's the only way to atone.
Or a girlfriend, he's bi. Damn,
Ryuki,
no one wants you for
I
real.
remember one night we went out
I'm
drinking.
saying!
You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, "I'll become a hero of justice."
Of course, there's some dramatic reasoning for his bullshit.
If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do.
Oh, that's what makes us human. Sorry, Date.
Now Ryuki tells us that he's a cyborg.
Mr. Date,
Are you guys gonna make out yet or not?
everyone.
How much tech in your head do you need to be considered a cyborg?
Depends on who you ask.
At least 50%.
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry.
Okay.
Come climb
I'd
up
say
here.
30%.
You mean
Don't get me
Actually,
wrong.
would you consider a cyborg to be somebody whose life systems have to, like,
I'll only
have to
forgive
be
you after we
tied
solve
to
this
something
case.
mechanical?
I know a researcher who considers any reliance on technology that like is
That's
good grounds for
That's what I'd call it.
being considered cyborg. So, for example, like if you take meds, then you're a cyborg. You're someone who requires maintenance on like a bodily level, and you use technology in order to sustain that life, and so therefore, cyborg.
After that, we shared information. How about Tama and Maruko shared? Oh, Maruko. It's not Marco.
It is
Well,
Marco.
in Japanese.
Then why did they
Maruko.
spell it different? Sorry, you're right. You're
Maybe
right.
because they, like maybe that's like a cutesy nickname than Marco is.
Yeah.
Hey, from this angle, it just looks like Mizuki is much taller than BB.
She's literally standing on a rock.
That one bit in Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun.
Oh, there's a box.
Everyone's really into boxes lately.
All the information, including Somnium from top to bottom.
So, the first thing on the agenda is stopping the nirvanA initiative.
When, where, how? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the nirvanA initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
I thought he was gonna say, "Let me explain it in order," and then it was gonna give you your options to click and drag. Oh yeah, he is perfect.
Don't worry about me. You should talk to Ryuki.
Let me tell you, but you
Why are
have
you
to
talking
click
to
these
Ryu?
in 4 options.
The guy whose little head does all the thinking. Jesus Christ. He's gotten over Ryuki. It's Ryuki.
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, nirvanA trial, and nirvanA X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing, the nirvanA trial.
About the nirvanA
It was
trial.
uploaded on February 9th.
Someone making a career out of spite and pedantry, says Zach.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the nirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city, and those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
About TC Purge.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons.
With all the
Make
keys
you
and stuff
see
then,
things, make you dance.
would that mean that someone would have to find all the keys on their own before anyone else found all the keys?
Probably.
Like, so let's say one, like, or do they have duplicate keys?
I think everyone. I think it might have been like they're like. You know, if it's an ARG, I assume that they would assume that people would work together.
That's fair.
It makes
Zach
you do
said, and
weird
behind that
things
door,
over
Dahlia
and
Boat,
over.
and everyone clapped.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge.
Oh.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Because
Actually,
That's why I
I
do it
opened
off,
the
yeah.
box.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it, and he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, Hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma
Not a
that happened to
cyborg.
his brother.
Damn it.
So now we get to play the game. What did we play as Ryuki that wasn't actually there?
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge, and as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets. And a lot of suicides.
I see.
Yeah, Zach, they really did just
These
keep him
people
on
would have no
full duty.
motivation to return home.
Ryuki had this personality that probably would drive him to say, let me keep doing it, let me keep
Well,
going.
Tama kept trying to get him to go to the hospital.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why so many people
It
went
was sort of a
missing.
self-inflicted
Yeah.
result
In other
there.
words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now, to raise the curtain on the main event.
Main
Ah,
event.
yes, more people to hit in large groups.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Very, very good, yes-anding you guys did there.
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their
Hey,
bodies.
this is the plot of
And
the
inevitably spread.
light novel sequel to Death Note.
From one person to another.
Sorry, please.
Simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all
I
mankind
guess it's not a light
to
novel,
reach
it's a full
moksha,
novel.
an emancipation from this fictional world.
Even if this nirvana thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
People just keep combining all of their sodas together at once.
Oh,
Acting.
remember we heard that earlier. They were doing the suicide statistics.
Yes, they were. Hold on, I gotta play with my Tamagotchi. What do you think
There's
of
an uptick
AI?
in suicides. It's not related to the case. It's actually just a result of late-stage capitalism, but either or.
So we Momo, we're missing one. Mizuki, we got both of them. Iris, we're missing one.
Oh, you guys told me. I wonder if the top was gonna be Nurse IE.
Well, we'll see. We just can't get Mizuki.
So and then
Difficult.
she has none.
Alright. What is
The
plan
final
point?
video, nirvanA X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Noon, today. Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
Where is it going to happen?
We don't know.
my guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
CCFGGD.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's
Oh,
an
it's
area
obviously
in the
going to the
Pacific
A
Ocean.
guy
No land around. I don't
landmark.
think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
It'll be.
Oh, I remember something BB said earlier.
Oh, thank you, Mizuki. Thank you for not going to let us have to solve this and embarrass ourselves. You're gonna do Tom Cruise, yeah, buddy. You're gonna do Mission Impossible
The
too.
culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue. Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person.
It's you.
I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's probably with Shoma.
Mame?
Hell yeah.
That's pretty fun.
That was really. They're like, all right, we got to do one.
Wait, who was the white car in the back?
That was Ryuki's limousine.
I understand.
Ah.
I'll tell you the truth. Big sis!
Amame.
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault.
Yes, we know this because of time travel, but...
6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't
Oh,
here.
if that
Only my
robot
father
is responsible for all of this,
have a
that would
corpse.
be very dumb. Please don't do that to us.
One of the really funny things about this is everyone doesn't have their shoes, and BB has slippers on. Also, that means that the little yellow marks on Mizuki's tights are actually her shoes, which does not make sense, but whatever. Mama said she'd take care of it. Yeah, she brought Jin, because this is just telling us what we know.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame,
Zach,
that's not
Zach
what we're
said,
here to ask.
robot spins around in the chair, playing a cat.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
We didn't have time to explain everything. We told him about Terra's identity and the nirvanA initiative as quickly as we could.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
Jesus Christ, we are not arresting her.
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Whoa. Wink
Amame
sync,
didn't
wink
kill
sync.
anyone.
Just put your powers together. 3 wink syncs.
Genny, move aside.
Sorry. I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame. Date. If only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
Date is so tall.
Yeah,
Or
she
Mizuki's
can't be
short,
prosecuted for that
but-
crime.
The
Both.
statute of
Probably
limitations
helped
for
with the whole
abandoning a
Gen
corpse is
thing,
3
too.
years.
Well, Gin is also...
She can't get
Yeah,
arrested
which-
for hiding the corpse 6 years ago.
But
That's why Date
I
could be the
just
only
can't
one to
let you-
disguise himself as
Ken,
Gen.
you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
Yes.
Also, just think about Date being in the
You
Gen
finished
suit and
that
having to
robot,
like have
right?
that wide stance.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, real quick, let's talk
You
about the
named
robot.
it RoboG, huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him RoboG. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
Hold on. Let me okay.
Serious time.
Damn it, I was really hoping it. Boop, boop. About Mame.
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing. I've never met anyone like her, and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promise to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Genny.
That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her,
If we do nothing, Terror will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
the world will devolve into chaos.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know
That's good.
something.
So, a lady at the supermarket gave me 2 free samples. Still current constructive investigation, dude.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
Wink sync with the robot.
No way.
Oh,
A thermite bomb.
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little...
I super skipped a bunch of stuff.
Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that!
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
Aluminum and iron dust.
Why did you make it?
Well,
Shoma, what is that? A smoothie.
we had a good Twitch run.
Exactly.
Thanks, Beaver.
Yeah, thanks,
You
Beaver.
could look it up online. Give me a
Get
break.
revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
Dude, there's
You
this
were going
thing
to
called
use
the Anarchist
this on him?
Cookbook.
Yeah,
It's outdated, actually.
but I guess it has no
Well,
use
I mean,
now.
that's-
What the recipes don't make napalm anymore?
No, they
Like God updated the fucking recipe. He
No.
updated the world, and now you need a fucking additional thing.
It's not.
Oh, this is the
new boss
good
fight.
napalm.
No, it's
make
not.
napalm?
It's not that. It's like the science done to originally do the Anarchist Cookbook was like fine, but like not like super good.
Terror is dead, right?
Someone made an updated one, I think.
Hell yeah.
Damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Right.
Whoa.
There is a more pressing issue.
Date had a slick aversion there from taking the Lord's name in vain. Good for him.
What did you say?
He said, "God damn it."
God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta close. Oh wow, there.
Seems like somebody gets to skip their confession.
The guy who doesn't put the
Next one, he
toilet.
just says like Yahweh, damn it.
I'm just a big fan that
Makes up
anytime
for
you
it.
look at Date, Mizuki's just like this guy.
New insult. Must have been fun
Did
to
you get rid
write.
of the Cleone in the fridge?
No.
Oh, the Cleone that's been there since the fucking first game.
We don't have much time. We need to do something about Shoma and Genny.
Shoma, why are you protecting Mame?
I won't let you. She's my sister.
We're not here for that.
But I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her.
Bad feeling about standing next to 6 thermite bombs.
I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away.
I'd leave and get a warrant because there is a bomb. We don't have time for warrants, Zach. The world is gonna end in 4 hours. And I flip your desk, Chief of
I already
Police.
lost my
I feel like
dad.
finding bombs supersedes
big
warrants.
sis.
Like that's one
A
of those
minute.
things, right?
When I was in 1st grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things.
Shoma, you can tell me more about this
Took
when
me
you're
to
not
Robot
dying of
Expos,
a
Bought
virus.
me books and parts. And she's working hard to save money to send me to college.
Fucking.
These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy,
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So...
Scott, we are getting a little bit of feedback from you.
If you're gonna take her,
Alright.
you're
It's
gonna
very
have to kill
small.
me first.
I don't know if it would have been picked up on stream.
Shoma.
Most likely not.
Let me update my noise gate.
Shoma.
Do you hate terror?
Of course. What the fuck kind of question is that,
The
Mizuki?
man who killed your father?
Yeah, Mizuki, stop.
You just completed the thought.
Terror's plan is still ongoing.
Oh, okay. It's not like. Yeah.
That was a
Nirvana
can opener
initiative?
lead.
It's going to
Gotcha.
bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to
Can
Mame in
opener.
order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please. We need your help, Shoma.
Shoma. Genny.
Shoma.
Mame. The reason we
Shoma.
want to talk to Mame.
You know something important, don't you? Something about the nirvanA Initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out.
Let me know if the feedback happens again.
Okay. About Komeiji.
Well,
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it.
Because Date is so known for his tact.
Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous.
February. Let's start from the back.
6 years ago on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
nirvanA.
Oh shit, that only happened yesterday.
Wow.
Collected. Genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the nirvanA Initiative.
Yeah, because Shoma just recently died, didn't he? Or Komeiji.
No, Komeiji died 6 years ago.
Oh.
But
Then what happened yesterday?
that's when
Thinking Mame.
So that's when we synced into Mame. So we found Komeiji, we did
gotcha.
this, and then we looked into Amame here, which would happen.
So wait, we found Komeiji's body 6 years after it was killed?
And then when we were doing investigation for it later after Ryuki freaked out, he's like, "Oh, we can sync with Amame about it." February 10th this year.
5 days ago, on February 10th. Did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow
Leon
her
is
in right
incapable of
after.
lying, so...
It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
February 12th this year.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head 3 days ago on February 12th. He saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame?
Alright, we've exhausted all dialogue options.
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this.
Shoots the bomb.
But if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this.
Yeah, I won't let you take
I
Big
think
Sis.
Mizuki could, you know?
Eddie, Shoma,
Yeah, like, you really just have Gin. We have
that's enough.
Two Mizukis.
two Mizukis, Date, and Ryuki.
Amame.
Big Sis.
Does Date have a porn mag, though?
It's okay.
True.
I'll come back right away.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame.
That means no.
Let's go.
He really just likes making bombs and killing terrorists, an elaborate rationalization. Listen.
Oh, we're sinking
Wonder if they
Mame
just-
again.
Well, we sync Iris a couple times in the original game, so...
Is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there.
I feel like that was an accident. Shit. Did we grab Ryuki?
Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
You left Ryuki, the one who constantly blacks out and does irrational things, in charge of making sure the bombs don't come.
Fine.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Yeah.
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
All right, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
I'm sure you already know this, but
Did
the
it tell
time
me
limit
again?
inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay, okay.
Be a biological terrorist.
I feel like that's the response to like
Let's
how he
begin.
said it at the beginning of each one last game. I'm sure enough people commented on it.
Oh yeah, it's 100%. Mizuki is the stand-in for us at this point.
Hey,
Whoa.
just to keep me on the right track here, did we ever sync using BB?
Yeah, yeah.
So did BB have
Yeah.
the same exact fashion sense as Mizuki too?
Yeah. I mentioned that last time because Scott said like, well, so Mizuki's outfit is technically the
Issued by
the school. It's Sekaba High School uniform, right?
Not the coat, right?
Not the coat or the shoes.
Yeah.
So, but I guess okay, it's one of those things. I guess like if they're like biological clones, there might be some tendencies to find specific things aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, it's,
Also, they did issue out the same pipe and the same like moped.
Yeah, which means that BB likes Adder Rabbit too?
Yeah. You know what?
Well, I mean, even with wait, that wasn't a rabbit. That was just a stuffed animal. So never mind.
I guess the jacket and the shoes could come from Boss.
The TV.
So maybe Boss is like, this would be fucking hilarious.
Or it could very much be the same jacket and shoes.
Yeah, it's true. Hand me down. Yeah. When she was done with them, she just gives them to Mizuki.
Combination Long John. Oh my god, it's a combination of Long John Silver's Chuck E. Cheese.
A quiz show.
Hey, remember in the first game, Amame's only purpose was to feed
Disappeared.
omelets to Ota?
I don't know anything. Huh? I really don't know.
Sorry, Amu Rice.
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
In other words, if we show Mommy the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just Amame. You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are
In
under
extract
look.
mode.
View the information there.
I'm really.
Oh, okay. So it's time for the real video game. Hey, look, they've repurposed the feature from
According to
the
Tama's
first game.
info,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz.
Wait, what are you talking
Amame
about?
likes music
In the
and
first game,
voices.
you'd have these segments
She
where you'd sit
collected
down at
many
a
different
table,
kinds of sounds.
and you'd
She
have
became
this
highly
UI
skilled
pop up,
in gaining information
and
about
you'd have to
sounds.
try to apply clues
So
to
that
certain
might mean
things.
that there's
I totally
really
thought we
information
used
in the
this
sound
in
of
this,
Mommy's
in this game
Somnium.
During this
earlier.
sync, we
but
should
I
focus
guess
on the
not.
sound. This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's Somnium. This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's Somnium. Amame
I think all
came
Somnium
across
should
many
have
wounded
these.
things. Important things. The
Yeah,
heart,
probably.
blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind.
This is such an important
More
feature that should
information
have
we
been
got
in
from
every
Ryuki
Somnium.
regarding Mame's sync.
Yeah, it takes out the moon
nirvanA,
logic, doesn't it?
collected,
Yeah.
genocide. Amame said these words.
That has to be about the nirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeji's body. But this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes, let's use this wisely.
You know what things all open in puzzles need? Context. Yeah, what if for the most of the game? Not that.
Now, I
Got it. Somnium scan, activate.
This little Metroid giblet is floating around
Yeah.
by the balloon.
I don't like it.
Shomas.
Six, 7,
Oh, it's a cock right there.
8.
Oh god.
Difficulty standard. I don't know why they can continuously give us the difficulties when they've been standard the entire time.
No, I think it's saying that's what our current difficulty is on.
Oh.
Like, we could change it
8
in
mental
settings,
locks.
assumedly.
More than usual.
That shows how strongly
So it's not a
she is willing to
classification, it's
hide
an
her
option.
secret.
Oh,
Let's
that's
try
fair.
talking to her first.
Currently, Ama has a secret which she covers with a lie. And this summons will make evidence appear, and you can use the evidence by. Cool. Oh. What direction do you like?
Something funny to say that like the first time that we synced with Amame,
okay,
it was the game show, but anytime that she was shown on the prompter, it showed Sunfish Pocket. And now we're in Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we need to switch to brave stuff now. Okay. Alright.
Talk to Mommy.
It's Amame. Amame, can you tell me what you know about the nirvanA initiative?
Victor Frankenstein was the true Sunfish Pocket all along.
I don't know anything.
The same answer. It seems suspicious.
According to the info Tama gave us, she has to know something.
Would you like to show her the evidence? It might cause a reaction.
Let's show her some evidence.
I'm real worried we're gonna get a split. Like, I'm real worried we're gonna get a split.
It could always be a short one. A quick bad ending and then the good ending.
You failed the Sudoku puzzle.
What Amame said in yesterday's sync.
Let's confirm the details.
She has to be talking about the nirvanA initiative.
Yes. We should show her this.
Here on the top, every time you use show, this will be depleted. When you are with the correct show and the current total spent time, look does not deplete them, so organize your information wisely. Whoa, that's awful.
Amame, yesterday you said nirvanA, collected, genocide. Though it was in a dream, you were talking about the nirvanA initiative, correct?
It was just an internet rumor.
What site was it on?
She's not saying anymore.
I would like to keep questioning her.
It's on 9gag.
But I don't
That's
think we
the
have
secret
anything
she's
that can
trying
draw
to
more out
hide.
of her.
Let's check other
Browses
locations.
9gag.
According to Tama,
The characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
From a certain time, Amame blank blank the blank 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 blank.
Thank you for saying all these. It makes it better. It's like blank, blank, blank.
This is a Walkman.
A Volkman.
Oh.
A cassette tape player.
it's the one
Volkman.
Mame always has on her.
You know what? Let's press play.
Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally, but she is still not responding. The evidence was related to sound. Why not try it on this?
What? The Volkman?
Yes.
Oh,
A
1/9.
Volkman.
Holy shit, it's tight as hell.
Why?
It's Mame's voice.
The sound was distorted
Okay.
in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Oh, it
The
disappeared.
Ghost Adventures picking
We
out
got the
sound.
evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Okay, so. What? Oh, fuck.
Amame, you heard about the nirvanA initiative from someone. We have an idea of who that person was, but let's set that aside for now. In any case, You couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame, answer me. What is the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know.
Intersection between the warp and left. That's where the scene can occur.
Is it Tim?
Learn about the anonymous. Find out how nice is the one. A blank
It
has
would be Uru, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uru's terror.
Stop!
Both have a suit on. It's just interesting.
Ring for warp and weft.
Whoa.
Oh, we're stuck in a time bubble. Oh, we had a thick boy
I
there.
don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Amame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide something. However, it appears to be permeable. We are one step closer. We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get the information we are looking for.
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
We are looking for something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Something related to sound, something damaged.
A photo of a deep-sea fish.
So where Amame's portrait usually is.
Oh, good question. You are 100% correct. Oh, no, it's next to her. Oh, it's where Iris used to be, maybe. No, but Iris hasn't worked. No, that's... That is a... Is that a Mame on the right?
I think that's a different girl.
Okay.
It's kind of wild how every sequel to AI is going to delve into each one of these waitresses.
What do you
Give
mean,
a complicated
how is it?
backstory
It is
to
just
them.
your standard run-of-the-mill triple-wart sea devil.
Bottom right is just Bayonetta.
A photo of a deep-sea fish. It seems okay to take, but we shouldn't.
Alright. Sure.
Got
It is in pieces, but I can determine that this is some kind of occult magazine. This was not here before.
Why is it in pieces?
Read
I
it.
can only piece together some of it. There's a rumor that if you go to the old school building, 3rd floor, and push the toilet handle up, down,
Really?
up, down, left, right, down, down, Hanako appears.
Oh.
Sounds like some kind of video game code.
It's not, because the
Oh, this is the magazine
Right,
that I
it's
read with
A, B
Iris
start,
and Mame.
but
and
that's
it's-
pretty close.
It's up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Yeah.
It's
I
fun
bet that
because all the
applies to
stories
a
sound
real
so
DM.
fake.
This condition, it might be considered
Also, who's
damaged.
Hanako?
I wonder if something is hidden here.
That's what I'm wondering. That could
Whoa!
That timing's going to be very necessary.
What was it?
We got a minus
Negative
9.
999.
Jeez.
It just takes out all of the first game in the Zero Escape series.
A book on Nai's teachings.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nice?
So Hanako is
I
a
read about
Japanese
it
legend,
online.
I think.
That is not possible. This information is
Bullet
not
bound
available
Hanako.
online.
That's a manga. Okay.
Is a Mame
Oh.
lying?
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine turned into that book.
Perhaps
the one
due
with
to
the
this somnium.
cut up
Everything
mouth,
is
is it?
presenting a false appearance, hiding its true identity.
A false
I don't know, let
appearance.
me
Hey,
take a look.
Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right
A real life
side?
ghost legend.
Oh, can we use the evidence?
There's certain times I'm having recurring dreams.
The legend began making the rounds in the 50s. This is all coming from an article I'm reading.
This is the truth?
On apparently CBR.com, who
That seems to be the
I don't know their
case.
journalistic integrity or
That
anything
doll
like that.
was the one in the Nye's president's office.
This is an article from
If Amame
Molly
knows about
Kishikawa.
it.
So,
Mame, did you go to the president's office?
Well, Amame?
but
I always talked about it with Iris. The secret society of Nyes. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
That means she could have heard about the nirvanA initiative from Tokiko.
Maybe it was so insane to her that it scared her, and she wanted to hide it.
If that was the reason, she could have
Did
simply
Iris
told
talk
us
about
at this
Nyes
point.
in the first game? Because I know she talked a lot about like.
Yeah.
Okay.
yep, she talked about Knives at Laws.
Yeah, that's right.
She thought the
Yeah,
satellite was
true.
watching them.
There's another reason she can't tell us.
Which that was more or less throwaway in the first game, wasn't it?
It's kind of a red herring.
Because it led to a non-canon ending.
Rochelle Forge Somnium.
Yeah.
You have about 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's right. Her Somnium was very much about like the eyes that were in the sky watching her.
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Some of the myths of Hanako claim that she's the spirit of a girl who was killed in an air raid while playing hide and seek. Others
Is there
say she was
anything
killed
that
by a
stands out that
stranger
might
or
give away
abusive
who it
parent
is?
in the toilet of a school.
Oh, so it's a little girl
Them
spirit.
looking like this.
Yeah,
Those are the
typically.
best.
This is
Who is it?
Summoning her is as simple as knocking on the third stall of
Who
the
are
third
you?
floor girls' bathroom 3 times and asking, Hanako-san, are you there?
Tell me your
You
name.
may hear her say, yes, I am. You
Nothing
may
to
also see a
answer,
bloody
huh?
hand or even Hanako herself just before you get dragged to hell for disturbing.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What?
So I guess if you think about like the
Like an
hand
hardcore.
from the toilet in Majora's Mask, I think.
Perhaps this
Oh, yeah, that
individual
makes
is a
sense.
Nye's
Oh, hand
devotee.
coming out of the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
They got a lot of like toilet superstitions, don't they?
This is
Who is?
There's that one that's like, do you want blue toilet paper or red toilet paper?
Guess we.
I don't like any of
This
this.
is
One.
Who?
This toilet to suck you dry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I had a.
That took a turn I
If
wasn't
Mame came
expecting.
into contact with you
I shouldn't
and
have said that.
subconsciously
That's too
stored
late.
information
It's
related to you.
canon now.
The reason the doll appeared in the Somnium is because Amame went to your room, and the reason Nye's teachings were found here is because she met you, which would make you Tokiko Shigure?
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Huh?
It is Tokiko. We should ask her what relationship she had with Amame.
Yeah, let's show her the evidence.
For a certain
The fact
time.
that code is not mirrored for Tokiko is weird. It's almost mirrored. 4901095. Why not 4901094?
Ooh, good. It must mean something.
Well, the 4 and the 5 in the front and the back make 9.
That's true.
Code's broken.
Well, not necessarily. There's a 1 in the middle.
Right, no, but
Oh, 1 is a line! 1 is a line.
it's a broken mirror.
Amame,
You're
have you seen a book of Nye's teachings? They only exist in Nye's facilities. And the broken glass doll, that was in the
You're so
Nye's
offended.
president's office. And you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Amame.
Well,
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Threatened by Tokiko. Investigate Amame's behavior. Question with no answer has no blank. Even so, blank blank.
I knew it. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop!
Oh, we got a jacket. We got a corpse. We got the QR code.
I don't know! I don't know anything!
Wait. Tokiko was murdered.
What are you trying to say? Mame would never do that.
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over Amame. Some kind of secret. To keep her quiet. That would be motive.
No.
Oh, and one more thing. Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Amame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed by Terror.
Andy's Komeiji.
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
Okay, so we're looking for
The Tokiko portrait evidence just looks like a little node that you would get for choosing hair in an MMO.
Yes. Cool.
Worried about school?
That's right. I live in a
I live
society.
in a society.
Is that so? Worried about work?
That's right.
Not being evaluated fairly?
My evaluations are justifiably low.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
That must be rough. People's evaluation of others are always different. I am an AI, and thus not a perfect judge of human character. One option would be to simply behave in whatever way would please your evaluator. It is a perfectly legitimate tactic. There is nothing
Jesus.
wrong with being opportunistic.
Iba says, lie. And I agree.
What were we? What? Why did I bring that up?
You need to petition Uchikoshi until he adds the shrimp and ain't easy
It is a
shirt.
jacket belonging to Andy's Komeiji.
Check pockets.
There's some poor bastard
Huh.
out there who accidentally
There is
used the
something
negative
here.
999 on something simple.
A receipt from a discount supermarket. Cream Everest
That bastard's
Flan.
called a
Super sweet heartburn
failure at the
cafe
game.
au lait.
and then had to restart.
Blood sugar raising super chocolate donut.
Made you like sweets. I got added to the clues. Equals 4 is also really good.
A TV.
What if negative 999 in some weird
Footage from
turn
Studio
gives you
Devita.
time back?
An empty studio is kind of creepy.
Oh my gosh.
It
I
won't.
do
It'll
not
bring it down
believe
to
there is
1.
any
You
valuable
can't go
information
right
here.
1.
Right.
From a certain time on when I started encouraging, the patterns were all similar. Okay.
This is exactly how he was found.
So his body is inside the bag.
I'll open it.
Yonaharu Enda. She saw the mutilated body of her own father. It must have shaken her to the core.
She was pretty off, I remember. Totally zoned out, like she wasn't even there. That's to be expected, though. It's not the kind of thing you just forget.
Right.
We got info from Tama regarding when the body was found.
Let's show that evidence.
Damn it.
A body bag.
Let me go see if I can ×2 something to...
This is from...
It's the sign that was stabbed into Jin. The QR code leads to the ViewCube video. It was linked to the QR video.
Yeah. QR code.
It takes me to the QR video.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Please hurry.
A body bag.
Present your lawyer badge.
Back to, Ugh.
Nice.
Terror's Iron Mask.
6 years ago, at the studio, I saw them. I was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing a stretcher. So I ran. But they got me. Next thing I knew, I had a gun pointed at me.
As Ryuki suspected, Amame had contact with Terror, Uru. At that time, she probably did not realize that inside the body bag was Komeji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Amame saw it, and...
She realized the man in the iron mask she saw was the person who killed him.
Yes.
But no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, blank. Ah. What do you want from an anime? Fuck, that's crazy.
Absolutely.
Damn it. There's a real Snickers moment, says Zach.
I think these eyeball-y quizzes
sign.
are telling us something.
God, I got another ×2.
It's an elephant figure. Amame's personal belonging.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Shoma's...
Okay, put on.
There is no point in me putting them on. Perhaps we should put it on this.
Tight.
The elephant? I'm joking, don't do it.
The sign. A wrench.
Put headphones on, wrench.
A wrench.
We'll get rid of the timey anyway.
There is nowhere to use. Shoma's...
No evidence.
Huh. I can hear something.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow this. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Shoma's robot.
Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
I used it to
Which
go
verifies
shopping.
what I
That's
thought.
it.
She's the one that had the robot take, would that have been Jin's body to the football field?
Yes.
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was that monowheel
Uru.
robot that carried Uru's body there.
Yeah.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame
know, it could've
didn't
been
know
the
that
other
the slicer was
monowheel
in
robot.
the basement of Horadori Institute.
I don't know about that.
This continues to make sense because before
Only a
we
minute
had
left.
thought that the football field stuff would have happened when Komeji was still alive. We also would have thought that Roboji
It's
was
an
the
Orica.
original robot with a lower loading or
Oh, he
carrying
did
capacity.
say that there were two, didn't he?
Why?
Well,
That one was
I
the
want to
second.
avoid please
Oh, fuck. The biggest problem with this is it's like
So many red herrings.
something to do with sound, something that's only right side. Like this is.
It's an elephant.
Damage Iron Mask is
Oh,
left
damage
side.
Iron Mask. Yeah.
It's left side.
But it is damaged.
the Iron Mask.
The right
Oh.
side
It
is
is the
good.
left
Right.
side. Indeed. Let's call it the right eye side.
Oh, that makes sense.
The way we're looking at it, actually, the right side of the mask is still there.
This is the statue at Horadori Institute.
Oh, it's the
What?
code.
And we know the
4
code.
9 0 1 0
Looks
9
awful
oh.
at first glance, but there's gotta be something.
We should search this place.
Oh. He heard Mizuki. And
Flashback in a flashback.
Oh wait, you're right.
Hey. Well,
Huh?
flashback into Somnium, but we'll count it.
I think you're just hearing things.
Was that Mizuki or was that... No, that was Mizuki, right? Not Quartz.
It is a little past 12 a.m.
Because
on the
Vivi
13th.
and Mizuki both
This is the
took Lee into
conversation
the
that was held in the basement
Horadori.
of Horadori Institute.
So, what we were hearing was Mame?
If she was not present, this conversation would not have played. Amame knew how to get to the basement. I suppose she was headed there on that day too, but she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Basement of Horadori Institute.
Are you accusing me?
We ain't calling you a truther.
We have this much proof. I think you have an idea of what Amame did. Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki.
Yeah.
Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth.
I know. I'll do this right.
Questions, no answers. Even so, blank still dwells on. Oh, Jesus. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so. She was.
Amame, you killed Uru
That was
to
a
get
2, 1,
revenge
3,
for
4,
your father,
5
correct?
relevant.
But
I don't know.
Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet. Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horadori Institute.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes. I need to carry it.
Every question has no answer, even so blank still would have been.
Mame. Mame, what's wrong? We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you? Please tell me you didn't do it.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Mame.
What would you have done? Can you honestly say you wouldn't do the same? Really? You always make the right decision? You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
This place is...
Mame?
the Enda household.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
What are we going to do then?
I hate to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose like right now?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault. I wasn't making money. I caused trouble for your mother. I'm really sorry.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
What?
Which is worse to lose?
The father or mother?
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
Mother.
I chose to go with Mom. But if I chose Dad... I'm going with you, Dad. You need my help. So I need to look after you.
Thank you, Amame. I'm so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different.
Oh, there's your split, Grant.
Oh, we haven't gotten a. They haven't shown a split yet.
There it is.
I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard. She needs my help.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
There's no split. Oh, because she chose them.
This is just recounting events right now.
Yeah.
I think this is just a quiz on what's already happened in the game.
Choose an answer. Question with no answer has no right answer. Even so, Mommy still dwells on what could have been.
She must feel guilt for her decision. But she did nothing wrong.
I can understand that would bother her.
They're also shiny.
And no, they're very shiny in this one.
What's next?
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing,
The
Shoma.
limited edition
It
figures.
was always your dream to make a robot. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time? Why?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
I see.
Like,
If I
go
work
have
after
the
school
robot
and on
bust, or
weekends, I
like
can make like 100,000 yen a
just
month.
walk around
maybe.
big.
With
It
that
seemed
money,
capable enough. I mean, it
can
could
buy
carry a
robot
body,
parts and a new
so
outfit for Dad.
just have it hold like a freaking bucket.
Yeah.
A sign. People will put money in that bucket.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
How old are you? If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
Huh?
Oh my goodness, they actually made the whole, like, fucking...
Child labor laws.
Be truthful and be poor. Or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Another question.
Oof.
Well, we know what she did. Why?
I lied in order to work, but if I didn't... I see. Okay. Oh, the other jobs were too low paying. But I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that, but I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame. I didn't know you were here.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems?
Yikes.
It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
You look so young. Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
They didn't background check?
Apparently not. Like... Answer. Choose.
She wanted to work, even if it meant lying about her age. No, she needed to work.
She really cares about her family.
So that's why she's a moiterer.
Oh, Amame. Sorry to call you so late.
It's fine. I just finished work. Are you okay?
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. Faith to Face. It got pretty crazy.
Right. That. I'm okay. I did see half a corpse, but...
You sound upset. Should I come
Imagine.
see you? You want me to be with you, right? That's why you called.
No, that's not it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Her smartphone's fucking huge.
You be careful too. It can be dangerous out there at night.
It's the Galaxy Note 9.
I'm gonna go see Dad. I need to support him.
Wide.
Mommy, what should I do? I'm scared.
Oh, Iris. You were there too. right?
Yeah, I saw the dead body. So can we meet right now?
Now?
Please? I want you to be here. I'm...
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time? And you could only choose one?
Invite him over.
I chose my best friend, but if I went to go see my dad...
Yeah, be like, hey...
Iris,
yeah,
I'm
why don't
really
you
sorry, but...
come with me to see my dad, and we get takeout?
I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay, I'll be fine. I understand. I'm sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
If I went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died. Okay, I'll be right there. Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
Amame regrets this, too.
Mame.
Very aggressive.
Choose.
Choose.
The book.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation.
What the
You
fuck?
could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did. If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
Oh.
What?
No.
Tokiko killed herself?
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan? I had to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Choose.
Choose. That's what I'm doing right now.
Are you eating and chewing?
Yeah.
This is it.
I forgot.
Uru Somizuki.
We have to talk about the important question. The question that I posed to everybody.
What was your... Oh, yes. Well, let's finish the Somnium.
Yes,
yeah.
This world is
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that
I was
question.
put through much hardship,
But it's so
it's
far
all a
back in the back of
simulation
my
after
mind.
all. As long as I can reach moksha, all will be well. The teachings of Nais are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
That was... Shit's whack, Catmaro. Shit's whack. Oh, man, we are delving into probably one of the last Somniums, but
Are you really Terror?
Watch for the split here at the very last minute.
Yes, I am. What of it?
Do you remember what happened on
Oh
February?
Jesus! Mom is like,
6 years
did you
ago?
kill my father?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you.
Like, have you ever seen A Princess Bride?
You are a witness to history. You are worthy to
I've come
know
to kill
our
you.
ideals. Which is why I invited you here.
Oh God.
Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future. A ViewCube video will soon be made public. nirvanA X. Many people will watch it. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
They will assume that they are watching a music video from the hit band Nirvana.
And I want you to dance to it.
It's clickbait, don't you see?
Why?
The first step for all mankind to reach moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible. At this important place, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur.
Yeah.
And the nirvanA initiative will become reality.
You know, they made him a whole new, like,
warp and weft.
They made him a whole new chitlin, like, right side. But they still gave him, like, the wrinkles around his eyes with it. That's so mean.
To the studio.
Well, I mean, you gotta have the skin be able to bend so you can move your eyes.
That's true, but like, look, he's got
This
bags.
is magnificent.
He does have bags.
Don't you think so?
Why? Why do you just laugh about it? The daughter of the man you killed is right here, right in front of you. He killed my dad over some stupid teachings and prophecy. He ruined Shoma's life and mine. It's all his fault. All of it. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize or get revenge.
She always picks the right side.
That's right.
Revenge. Yep.
You. It's all
Oh,
your
that's what's
fault.
up with the wrench.
What is it?
I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
Ah.
Man, if only we had a Mame girl bosses herself to victory, because she just girl bossed a serial killer.
Regardless of the motive, Amame committed a serious crime.
Aiba, don't be
That
a cop.
cannot be
Holy
overlooked.
shit.
I know, but this is just too much. If she never got
Or
involved,
else it got
it wouldn't have
letterboxed.
happened.
Yeah, we finished it.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more.
God, Aiba,
Come on, as if that's really like.
He might still be alive.
How?
If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru.
Only you could
If
victim
that
That's
didn't
such a
happen,
reach for a butterfly
Tokiko wouldn't
effect.
have used her.
Go see your dad once when he
But
needed you, and then
there are no
everything might have
ifs in
changed
this world.
altogether.
You can
Bad
agonize
take,
over it
Aiba.
all you want. But you cannot go back and change your path.
Man, y'all jumped the gun so fast.
That is the truth of this
Yeah.
existence.
Shut the fuck up, Aiba. God, none of.
I chose this path. I had to choose this path.
Yeah, Aiba, don't.
Of course I feel guilty. Of course I'm scared.
I hope we don't, like,
I did it.
send her to prison
I
for
did
this.
what was best for me.
We did eventually get Pewter
I
out.
don't care
though.
if people attack me for it. I have no regrets. I have no regrets.
Hashtag Mommy was right.
Rose Revenge. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was really hoping for it to get there, but-
And we didn't ever need the minus 999. All's right with the world. Holy
God's
shit.
Is it though?
No, because they're all right, Scott, because they got sliced in half. The end of
I didn't catch that.
Craving.
Hey, so can we come back to our important question now?
Yeah, so before we start talking...
What path are you on the thing? Are you on the right path?
Yeah, I think so. Alright, what is your important question now that everybody is here?
Okay, so if we had a pack of gummy snacks, little fruit gummies, and it was representing the crew of Abyss, with Boss being red, Ryuki orange, Aiba yellow, Pewter green, Mizuki blue, Date purple, and Tama white. Who would be the tastiest?
There is a de facto correct answer, but I'm not gonna say it until Beaver and Scott and Brantley give their opinions on this.
No, I actually tried to find like an image of a bisected gummy bear that was like two-colored.
Oh my
Could not find
God.
that, so I turned to an AI algorithm art creation. Fucking failed me too.
Aww.
So I just want to lament on the joke that could have been.
That would have been very good, Scott.
I'm too cheap to go to the store, get gummy bears, and then do it myself.
Then you get to eat gummy bears, and that's a big plus.
That's true.
All right. So do you have one you think would be good?
Yeah, so I'll start. For me, fruit gummies, they hit different depending on context. So like some of them, it's like, oh, I don't really want that one, but if I have too many of another type, then I need to balance it out, right? So it's like, yeah, like I might like the subtle, like more like sort of like bitter-ish taste of like Date purple, but only if I've also been having like a bunch of like Aiba yellow, before that. Which would be like very peachy sweet,
What's bitter? What fucking fruit snacks are you eating that are bitter?
Not really bitter, but relatively speaking, right? Like the grapes are just more like pungent. But if you're wondering, it's Welch's. It's a bad way to describe it. Don't get hung up on that.
What flavor is Tama white?
That one I didn't have one, so I just kind of like.
No, I mean like white can be like pineapple, white can
Just
be
like pineapple or mystery or whatever. I was thinking pineapple, yeah.
Then Tama, I'm weird. Deal with it.
Tama, okay. So Brantley, what's your answer?
My answer would be Boss Red.
Okay.
Red is like my go-to for like, it's the color I tend to not, the flavor I tend to not get tired of.
Was red also yours, Beaver?
Well, I thought about it. I originally didn't give any mental energy to it because it creeped me out. The question did. And I didn't think I couldn't dissociate the idea of eating the people. Like, I don't really want to eat Pewter, Brantley. This doesn't sound like a fun time to me.
You have kids. Is every day a nightmare for you? They're
Sometimes
character-shaped snacks. You eat Teddy Grahams. Are you okay?
I would never eat Teddy Grahams. That's illegal.
I think I just got that you meant like if everybody was a fruit snack, meaning like these are the color shapes, like they're shaped like people.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They're the fruit
I
snacks.
did not get that at first. It just clicked.
So
that
Boss
makes
is
way
like
more
the-
sense.
Like, so like, for example, Boss would be like the red colored gummy, and it's like shaped like Boss's head, like Scooby-Doo gummies style.
Also love that we're doing this with this music
Actually,
in the background.
Scott, you're right. Now that you say it, I just realized that myself. At first, I was like, yeah, of course. But I was like, wait, I wasn't associating them either, was I?
Yeah, I'm thinking like character head shapes.
That makes
Okay.
a lot more sense and is way less like unhinged than I thought it was.
Yeah, see, that's the
Originally.
thing. It was unhinged way out there for me. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm not sure I could be part of this. But to answer your question, Red. To answer your question, almonds. Boss Red.
All right,
I'm gonna
you
agree.
all-
If you find the blue mark or the light blue Marco one, you get $1,000.
Y'all are fucking wrong. So do you guys remember the rare times, and you know what, Beaver, you might be too old for this, but the rare times where in our lunch tables they would give us those Scooby-Doo fruit snacks.
Go ahead, tell us it's blue.
It's fucking blue. It's the blue,
solid blue.
It's the solid, opaque
Yeah.
blue Scooby head, which in this case would be Mizuki. You cannot.
There is something to be said about the solid white shark gummy.
Yes, you're right. So here's the thing. I think the it's the opaqueness. All right.
You know what?
If it's opaque, it's opaque
We
with
had
flavor.
was actually my least favorite. I think.
But Brantley.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
I knew it was going. You bitch.
All right. Let's finish this traumatic scene.
Let's go through our good old shonen round of ellipses. Here we go.
What a call. What a fucking call.
I know what I'm talking about. Hey, Zach said which one is worst and why are they generic brand white? Well, now that's a good
Purple's
question.
The worst.
Mame?
Synthetic
I
grape
think
is
I
a terrible
understand.
flavor. So is synthetic cherry, but Mizuki, of course you understand. Hey, Mizuki, the people that killed your
Synthetic
parents.
orange is so-so.
Mizuki went to go fight the person that killed her parents. Like,
Uro Samazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life.
like Mizuki went to go beat the shit out of Saito Sajima.
But I'm still not clear on some things.
Yeah.
Will you talk to us?
She's like, no, you don't have to jump into my head again.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta go. What chocolate do you like? I hate this question. Chocolate bar.
Digging that crazy, Crave.
It's just gonna get me back to
Mame's brainwaves are normal. There's nothing wrong with her.
Peter.
Talk
Hey.
to him, Mame.
Date. Ooh, not an insult.
I know
Let's see.
Amame is. I understand that it's hard to interrogate her, but it's an important part. You need to learn to set aside your emotions.
Shut the fuck up, boss. Cop.
Don't worry about me.
Why was there his left half of the
I
stadium?
carried it. I borrowed the robot Shoma made, the one with one wheel. Tokiko ordered me to do it, and that's why I sent you the message on Nile, Mizuki. Because Tokiko told me to. I sent the message from the phone she gave me.
What about Uru's right half on the ritual platform at the cathedral?
I didn't move the body. It was Tokiko. I don't know why she did that. I'm guessing she wanted to hide the right half of the body for some reason.
What does all this mean?
Tokiko forced Amame to send the message, so it would be Mizuki who found Uru's left half.
And for an unknown reason, she hid the right half.
I don't get it.
Why did Tokiko commit suicide?
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
Smile?
On February 10th, I knocked out Uru and put him on the slicing machine. After the machine stopped, I sensed someone behind me. Tokiko was standing there.
She put her hand on my shoulders and she said, "Do you wonder how Arby's gets so thinly sliced roast beef?"
Oh my god.
This is it. This is the machine.
I can still
saw
hear her
everything.
voice. Gay, homosexual, gay.
Shall we make a deal? I will give you some commands, and you will follow them. If you don't do as I say,
Some say
I'm
that
sure you know
Arby's
where this is
has
going.
meats.
Her first
Well,
order was
Arby's
to move the right
messed
half of
up.
the body. Tokiko's body. It was on the night of the 12th that I moved her. I went to the basement of Horadori Institute and found Tokiko's body there. Just like she told me. She specified that I move the body to the president's office. She told me, put the right half of the body on the desk, and about how to get inside the room. She gave me the master key to the staircase as well, and how to use the hidden elevator up to the office.
Why did you follow her orders, even if she was dead?
Well,
I've documented what you did and gave it to one of my most trusted subordinates. If you stray from my commands even slightly, that evidence will be sent to the police.
I see.
About Tokiko's left half.
she didn't give me any orders about the left half, so I just left it on the slicer. I was curious though, so I did take a look.
The chair. Why did you meet with her?
5 days ago, on February 10th, I got a call from Uru, telling me he wanted to meet me at Horadori Institute. He called himself Terror. 6 years ago, I met Terror at Studio Divita, so I knew it was him.
Terror was the one who killed your father, Yonaharu Enda.
So, you met him with the intention of killing him?
Well, that explains why you didn't talk to the police.
I don't know. I don't know what got into me.
Hold on. You remember the part? There was a part where Amame was being very, very sketchy on, like, at
Gen's shop.
At Gen's shop. I bet it was because she killed Terror.
I knew I hated him, but I don't think I wanted to kill him. I wanted to hear what he had to say.
What did ask
I
to see
think
you?
he wanted to brag about his plan. He had a smug look on his face when he was explaining it to me.
The nirvanA initiative? Well, why you, Mame?
Mizuki, do you remember Uru's diary?
February 13th. I met the person of my destiny.
On that day, at the west door of Studio Divita, Uru cornered Amame. They were face to face, close enough to touch. It is possible that
Uru fixated on Amame.
I committed a crime.
Barely.
A crime that I can never take back.
You killed a serial killer.
I can't reflect, repent, or apologize.
In most cases, people would applaud you
Nothing
for
will
that.
fix what I did, no matter what my reasons were. I killed a human being.
Like a bad guy.
But I couldn't forgive him for what he did.
Killing a murderer
The
doesn't
man who killed my father.
lessen the amount of murders in the world.
But if you kill two murderers,
What if he killed it? Yeah.
What's that about anyway? Some stupid plan? That's why my father had to die.
Mame, I understand how you feel.
Yes, and you got to fight your parents' murderers. Which one is the worst? Oh wait. For some reason this didn't appear. You did whatever NRA member dreams of doing. Congrats.
What is the slicer if not a giant, very slow gun?
I know.
Hey,
that.
guess what? I'm gonna guess that Gen's gonna think it's rad as hell. And you know what? Shoma was also planning to kill Terror with bombs.
It's not like Gen didn't think that you already you had him hide a body. He's ride or die.
Yeah,
like you know that already.
Like they're like, what were they gonna think about it? It's like you did what Shoma was planning to do.
You did what the cops were supposed to do.
You just expedited the process.
I know that they trusted me.
You didn't.
I know that I betrayed
Everyone was planning on. Everyone in this room was planning on killing Terror.
Yeah, like if we found Terror, we would have just
so
shot him,
much.
right? As cops.
Yeah.
So like,
My chest feels like it's going to explode. The guilt.
And Komeiji, too. I'm sure he didn't want you to avenge his death.
If only she visited her dad more. If only the cops caught the serial killer. Also, fuck off, BB. I'm sure your dad wouldn't have wanted this. Fuck off.
I'm
He
sorry.
probably would have thought it was great because he's a criminal too.
Yeah, like you did such a like justifiable crime, and like at most I could say you impeded investigations, and that is like hard.
As if Abyss investigates things.
Right.
They are cops, they're not detectives.
We asked Mom about but she told me what we saw in the song was the full extent of what she knew. She had
They didn't even give her a high five.
not much time left. We need to find the
someone who believes in transformative justice in,
what do we
the
do?
real world. But
We
fuck,
need to stay
fuck
calm.
this shit. Mama should get off free for this.
Keep a level head and think.
In fact, it's because I believe in transformative
Can I
justice
ask
that I
a
think she
stupid
should not go to
question?
jail.
Why did terror slice people in half?
Why does that even matter at this point?
Just think about it. Why?
Because the slicer was in the basement?
You're
I'm
right.
telling you, these people are not detectives. They're just fucking cops.
Yeah,
They're
but that's
hired
not the
guns.
reason.
There are plenty of other ways to kill.
Uru despised Jin and Chikara because they took his organs. So, he wanted to kill them in the cruelest way he could think of.
But why kill Komeiji the same way? Because he took something important from Uru. 6 years ago, on February 11th, Komeiji took the corpse from the rooftop amusement park in his suitcase.
Right. Jin's left half.
Katmara says, I don't think the jury is going to convict. I wouldn't either, but fuck, these games...
We are in Japan.
And that must
High
have angered
prosecution
him.
rate, all that.
Yes.
Maybe.
This would
That
make a
amount
great
of anger
Phoenix
would
Wright
be
case.
nothing compared to what he felt for Jin and Chikara.
What if that's the what if that's the actual like half
I
of this
recall
game?
something Tokiko said.
The next game is Phoenix Wright
What you call
X
the
AI.
Yeah.
is but a small part of the plan.
That's exactly what I'm talking
Or I
about.
guess the naming convention was Phoenix Wright
The
versus
three of
AI.
them were sliced in half as part of the plan. There must be some kind of meaning behind the bodies being cut in half and left in specific places.
Hey, Mizuki, aren't there going to be missiles that go off, you know, rockets with virus
Right
on
half
it?
of Jin Furue's body was the one that
Maybe
fell
we
from
should
the
go do
ceiling
that.
to Vita, right?
Take care of that.
His left half was found at Misatan Rooftop Amusement Park, like we said earlier.
Chikara Horadori's right half was found in a Sekiba High classroom.
Zach said,
And his left
keep a
half
level
was
head
found
and
at
think.
Yoyagi Park.
I want my lawyer. No, wait, not like that.
They ever explain
And
how
his Komeji's
Chikara was
right half
stuck
was
up
found
against
at
the
Studio
wall?
Vita,
Yeah,
just
because
like
they took
Vita.
out all his organs and suctioned.
cup.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so gross. I forgot about that.
And his left half was also the same as Jin's, on the stage at the Rooftop Amusement Park.
Why put Komeji's body in the same places?
The location must have been important somehow.
Jin Furue's body was disturbed and removed from the scene by Yoneharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. There must be some kind of significance to replacing the body at that location.
Does it make
this
a square?
Time using Komeji's.
Does it make a square?
I don't follow. What does it mean?
Chakras are points.
Oh.
By definition, a point cannot be reduced further. It cannot be
Are they
severed
trying to
from
make a
itself.
line
So the chakras will remain
that acts
tethered
as a
between the
seam?
left and right sides of the body.
Or are they trying to make a body or a square, and then the center is where
Maybe.
Like a string.
If you're trying to make a square, no better body than Andy's Komeiji.
That's where the scene
Drink for Warp and Weft.
Well, that would mean...
The nirvanA initiative is happening at...
Oh my god.
Oh, time to
Well, yeah. All we have to do is find the pattern with the places we found the bodies. So,
can we mark it?
You can check.
So not the Date residence, not so we had the stadium.
It's just Horadori.
Oh, no. The stadium's nothing, because it wasn't where Terror put it.
No, that's what I mean. I think it's a
it's
Horadori.
Misatan.
Misatan High. Oh, okay, yeah, we can check them. Cool.
Yeah, there's a body at Nice.
Studio de Vita.
That's right. Tokyo's body was at. Nice. There's at the school, Chikara.
Sekiba High.
There's also the park where Chikara's other half was found.
Oh, yes.
Was it Iowan Garden?
No.
No, that's not it. What's it called?
Do I have more? Oh, Yogai Park.
Yogi Park, yeah.
So, and then
What's below the check on the... Yeah, there wasn't a body at the stadium. What's below the check on the very right? What's that location?
That's Nice.
No, below that.
Oh. Horadori Institute of Genetics.
Yeah, well, there was a body left at Horadori. 'Cause that's where the slicer was with...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Are we gonna have to like draw out like an X on the map?
Gonna be the hospital?
Wouldn't be the hospital?
Because it's in the middle of all the things, maybe?
It's either the middle or the stadium if we don't count Horadori or...
What's at the very right?
The Date residence.
Oh, okay.
When we... Can we zigzag these together? You know how we have the crossing X's?
Yeah, I was thinking of X's as well.
No,
It looks like the only one that's crossing X's is the stadium, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's either going to be the stadium or Central Hospital, so it's...
Yeah,
So you're right
makes
on the
sense.
money with crossing.
We have our answer.
Right.
The rocket carrying TC Purge.
It will be launched from...
That's right, the stadium.
Right. This is a good place to stop.
Yes, it is.
Let me get to it so I can save.
Oh my
god.
You guys ready?
Am I not allowed to save? If not, the autosave should have triggered. God, this stadium's so big. It's the largest in the world. It can hold two.
Wow, that's as much as 2 soccer fields.
Or your body's a simulation and destroying it destroyed the program and you're dead.
There was a code in the nirvanA X video that indicated the time and place of this plan.
Alright. I don't think we should move forward because it's just going to trigger the fight. So we'll hope the autosave catches us, and if not, I'll bring us up to where we need to go before we continue streaming this Thursday. So thank you so very much for joining us in this end of AI, the Somnium Files. If you enjoyed what you liked, be sure to follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, and follow us on YouTube if you want to listen to me and Brantley talk about anime. But you don't need to do any of that because we are not your dads.